Hello? Hello?
Attention, attention. This is Sarah Cello with Account Holder Services. Due to the tragic times, we are offering all valued customers a full text.
I love these fake calls.
This is your final notice. Press 1.
Watch, it'll be somebody foreign. It'll be a foreign person. It'll be a foreign person.
Guard Member Services, how are you doing today?
I be doing good. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I believe you are responding to get a lower rate on your credit card, correct?
Well, I was just wondering how you can call me with my own cell phone number. Aw, they didn't want to talk to me. What? Every time. Every time I ask them, why'd you call me with my own cell phone number? They hang up immediately. They don't ask questions. They don't argue. They hang up immediately because they know it's a scam. And it's funny because they did call me from a bank, First National Credit, which does not, I've already called them before in the past. You can go back to my other videos. Guys, do not be tied up with these freaking scam artists or everything, okay? I'm getting ready to send out stuff to all my friends and family and everybody else to make sure to avoid different things. But, I do these on purpose so you can hear what they say and do. And then when you get them, you're like, wow, you know what? He's right. They should not be getting any of my information. Do not give anybody any of your information. Go to my video from earlier. That one was even funnier. Because the person, I called myself Chris Stevens, and she literally couldn't even spell Chris Stevens right. And then, of course, the Social Security, that's exactly who they're looking for. I'm like, oh my gosh. I waste their time like they waste ours. But remember this, don't give out your Social Security number, not to your bank, to nobody. Unless you call into your bank and you know who it is, do not type it into a phone. Do not give it over the phone. And if all of a sudden you call your bank and they do not do it, because those can be scams also. Call your bank, get a live person. If you don't get a live person, don't trust anything, okay? Be very, very cautious because they're going to get us. And we're going to come into the holiday season and stuff like that to where people are going to be using their information more and more. And let's see here, Jennifer, I received 3 calls today from different numbers saying it was Social Security. Number had been compromised. Yep, your number, it's not that. They call everybody's number. And it's funny, if you look at the number they're calling you from, it's a local number because I called the numbers back. Don't be taken in by these people and do not give them any of your information. When they call up, including like car loans, car titles, college loans, stuff like that, they sit there and say, oh, well, your warranty. Good. What's my car then? We can't tell you that. Yeah, you can. You can tell me what my car is. You just can't give me my VIN number, but you can tell me what kind of car I drive. Okay? Why don't you tell me my full name and not go off of it? Okay, so when I actually call people, my number doesn't come up on their thing because I don't want them knowing who I am. So whenever I give them a name, I know when they pass on the information, because now I'll be called with 12 people calling me Chris Stevens or Mark Matthews or I don't know. I use several names. I've even used Joe Biden, and I've also used Donald Joseph Trump, and they've called me back asking for those. I've even told them that I live at the White House over on Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C., and they believed me. That's how I know that they're fake and they're scammers, okay? Because they're not calling from the United States. I had a couple scammers the other day. I said, oh, you heard about that huge fire in Quincy? This one was on Instagram. They were trying to get all my information and everything else. So I said, oh, you're in Quincy. Oh, so that must have been close to you. And they're like, oh, yeah, we saw it. I was like, oh, that factory on Broadway that burnt down. There was like, my cousin was in there and, oh, they barely got out. But all those lies, it's been all over the national news and everything. Oh, yeah, we saw that. That was close to us. We need to help those people. You should give us money. Oh, my God. Of course, there was no fire or anything like that, people. But like I said, do like they do to you. Give them non-realistic information and watch how oh yeah, I saw that, and when they ask me, sometimes I say, yep, I live in Quincy, Massachusetts. Oh yeah, we got that down here. Yeah, I live at 62398. Oh yeah, we got that down. Don't give them your social, okay? Usually a lot of times I go, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they're like, what? And then you say it backwards. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's funny because they actually will sit there and they'll copy that information down. Don't be taken in by these frauds, these crooked scam artists. Do not give your information. Call a real person, okay? And if a bank calls you and you're weary of it, hang up. Do not call the number that called you. Go and look up that bank and call that number, because the number that called you is a spoof number. It's a scam number. Then they're going to call you back and say, see, we told you. No, it was not. Do not give your information out, people. Do not give your kids' information out. Don't give your information out. Social Security is now advertising on TV that they don't call. Why? Because they're using the Social Security scam so much that the Social Security Administration had to actually spend taxpayer money to put a live feed on TV to show that they will not call you, that these are scams. Don't be compromised. All right, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day. Jennifer, good seeing you. Mark, love you, brother. Hope you all are great. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.